Welcome to yet another episode of Success Principles by Successful Principles. My name is Kamalneet Singh. I'm a mindset coach, a TEDx speaker, and author of an upcoming book called The Extraordinary Kids. Every parent, every parent and every father is a superman, and every mother is a superwoman, and conscious parenting is their true superpower. I endorse this thought. I believe in this thought. I deeply feel that if every parent can look at themselves with that lens and look at themselves from an angle that their conscious parenting makes a huge difference, it will really turn around how their kids shape up, how their kids show up in life. And that's why we do this series, because a wise man said that we will not live long enough to make all the mistakes by ourselves. So it's important that we learn from the experiences, and we also learn from the mistakes of others. And given an angle of experiences, on this show, we have educators from different parts of the globe, different parts of the country, who are contributing to the series, because they have had, as the name says, success principles by successful principles. They've seen thousands and thousands of kids and parents, and they have seen the journey as well. And so we are bringing together these educators who will be sharing their inputs. And on the episode today, we have yet another very, very special educator with us. And as parents, you'll really learn a lot, and you are in for a treat. And if you carefully listen to all these inputs, it will open up something for you. So let me give you a little brief about who do we have on the show today. We have with us today the principal of Delhi Scholars International School, Faridabad. We have with us Ms. Sunita Singh, and somebody who sits on an experience of which is 2.5 decades, and has worked with schools like St. John's, Manav Rashna, and different schools. Uh, if you talk about awards, she has a lot of awards and accolades in her hat, and she believes in equipping the kids with right skills, knowledge, by providing various opportunities so that these kids are ready for the real life. Somebody who's very, very passionate and believes in a simple mantra that if we prepare kids for the real life, they will do pretty well and eventually be successful. And it is indeed an honor and a pleasure for us to have her on the show today. So first of all, thank you very much for taking out time and being a part of this show. And we're really, really looking forward to it.
Thank you so much, sir. My pleasure. I'm loving it on the show. I think it's going to be a great experience for me as well. Thank you so much.
Great. So, you have had this experience dealing with kids and parents, and you have had a long stint of teaching and administrative experience, wherein you have seen parents from different walks of life. And सभी parents का ना, they have this एक innate एक desire होता है कि हमारे जो बच्चे हैं ना, they should really become successful, and they should really become good human beings. And given the title of the series, Success Principles, I want to know from you as to what is your idea of success, because everybody defines success in a very different way, and it means different things to different people. How would you define success?
Actually, yes. For me, success is doing well in life in whatever area you are. It's not like students are there, so they have to become doctors and engineers to be successful. Whatever you are doing, if you are a teacher, if you are in a business, if you're an entrepreneur, if you're a reader, you're a publisher, whatever you're doing, that you should do very passionately. The outcome should be very good. People should be benefiting from that. You should be compassionate. You should be helpful. You should be giving back to the society. So for me, that is success. You have to manage your family properly, then you can manage community properly, then your nation, and then at a global level. If you are successful, you should be compassionate towards the environment also, towards animals also, towards other human beings also. So for me, that is success. Success is not money. Success is not being famous. Success is living a quality life, good life, and which has space for everybody. For me, that is success.
Wonderful. And every time when I hear a very different definition of success, it opens my horizons as well. And all the parents out there, all the parents watching this, आपने बार-बार सुना educators को ये बोलते हुए, and different educators are saying this point from different viewpoints, wherein they are actually saying that success is not, it's not always about acquiring money, And why this point comes up, because having dealt with kids, being with kids all these years, doing sessions with them, somehow they look at success as one fine day, when we will have all the material possessions, that is when we will be successful. And time again, all the educators out there are helping you see that success is a very, very broad term, and our kids should really look at success in a very broad way. So an assignment for all the parents out there, आप सोच रहे होगे कि show में assignment भी मिलेगा, but it's a simple one, which is that if you can talk to your kids about what does success mean to them, जब आप ये चीज पूछोगे अपने बच्चों से, they will open their ideas to you, and that will give you an inside view of their world as to how they look at success. And a dialogue can be started from there. So thank you for those inputs. And my next one that I want to ask you is that parents want that kids should become successful. जो भी success का definition है उनके लिए, या real world में जैसे उनके लिए success fit होता है, what does it take for a child to be successful in the real world?
Actually, for example, if I talk from study point of view, a child has to be regular in class. He should be regular in doing assignments. Whatever is taught on the same day, he should be accomplishing the things on the same day itself. So he should not procrastinate. So there are 5 strategies, 5 P's, I will say, of success. Planning is important, then prioritizing is important, then practice is important, then not procrastinating is important, because that is the, I think, major problem with the kids. They keep procrastinating. हो जाएगा, कर लेंगे, we'll do it. अभी exam आज थोड़ी ना कल है, and this creates lot of lacuna, lot of gap, and it becomes difficult to start from fresh. A concept is taught today, and child will do it after 1 month. So you can very well understand that will be gone out of his mind. So he has to regularly practice the concept for 21 days in different ways to get a feel of it, to imbibe it properly. And then Pomodoro is there, where a child has to learn for some time, maybe 20 minutes, then a short break of 10 minutes. So that will help him to be attentive, and that will increase his concentration and attention span. So for me,
what is that term called? I kind of missed on understanding
it's
that.
Pomodoro. Pomodore. I don't know I am pronouncing it correct or not, but yeah, it is Pomodoro. Yeah.
Okay.
So for me, success, again, you have to be regular, you have to be punctual. Whatever is given to you, you have to complete it on the same day. You do not have to delay it, do not procrastinate it. So from academic point of view, that is success. At the same time, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. You have to participate in various activities to, give boost to your morale, your confidence, to test yourself, to analyze yourself, to improve your communication skills, which are very important. See, I have seen engineers who have a lot of ideas, but then they falter. They are not able to express them because of that communication lacuna. So that should not be there. So being successful, as I told earlier also, yes, you have to have a good career. And good career doesn't mean that you have to be a doctor or an engineer only. You can be a photographer, you can be a chef, you can be anything. But whatever you are doing, see my mother used to tell me कि अगर बेटा झाड़ू भी लगा रहे हो तो इतने अच्छे से लगाओ कि उसमें भी आपकी quality दिखाई दे. So children should be passionate about what they are doing. Whatever they have chosen, make them accountable. That बेटा you have chosen it, so you are accountable for it. आपको इसको अच्छे से करना है, इसमें अपना you have to make your mark. So if we'll motivate our kids, so everything will be very simple. Do not stereotype them in particular kind of profession or personality. ऐसे ही मोटे लोग अच्छे नहीं होते, पतले लोग नहीं अच्छे होते. So all those things are there. If a child is fat but he is healthy, he can do physical activities, he can run. So why not? उसको बार-बार बोल के we are just hampering his self-esteem, which is like very negative. बच्चा कभी confident ही नहीं हो पाएगा. So
I think that's a bouquet of messages that came in, and let me try and recall if I pick them well. While I was listening to you, for me also it was a learning, and all the parents out there, वो सारे P's pick up कर लिए, and I think the P's are these are good mantras. So I think one of them was practice. Whatever you do, practice well, and then planning. Planning is very, very crucial. So they say that if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. So planning is very crucial. Prioritizing, I heard prioritizing is yet another one. you spoke about punctuality. Punctuality is again important. You also spoke about procrastination that has to be avoided. So if we get these 5 P's in place, it will really help our kids become successful in the real world. And then you also spoke about communication, and I totally get that example of when you say that there are engineers, or for example people from different fields maybe, who have a lot of ideas, but अगर वो ideas, अगर आपके बच्चों के ideas जो हैं दुनिया तक नहीं पहुंचेंगे, and if they're not able to communicate what they really want to say, तो शायद सुनने वाला कितना भी अच्छा आइडिया हो, वो सुनने वाला शायद उसको समझ ही नहीं पाएगा. So
Right.
if your kids develop communication skills, very very crucial. And I think हमें stereotype से कहीं ना कहीं हमें labeling नहीं करनी है. We probably have to help our kids stay away from labeling. Now that we're talking about what is it that parents can do, and what would be some of your top ideas in terms of parenting, some ideas for parents which can make a difference in their overall parenting journey.
See, very simple. Acha, I would like to just quote one thing. You were talking about mistakes. So I would just say that make mistakes, but every time it's a new mistake. It should be a new mistake. If you are making the same mistake repeatedly, that means you're not learning. And if you're not making mistakes, that also means you're not learning. So making mistake is very important. So if a child is making mistake, let him make mistake. But yes, ensure that every time he or she is not making the same mistake. So that is one thing. The question was for parents, how they should raise a successful child, or that you mean that
some ideas and suggestions that you think you have noticed that work well.
See, for me, parents should be role models, because we say something and we do something else. That is the first biggest contradiction. The child will never learn from you, and he will never form a good impression about the society, about his own family, about his culture, values. So whatever you are saying and whatever you want your child to do it yourself. If you want your child to read yourself first. You want your child to work hard, do it. You want your child to wake up early you yourself. You want your child not to watch Netflix, you don't watch it. I have seen parents, they themselves are very fond of Netflix series, but nahi beta, you don't have to watch Netflix. बंद करो, पढ़ाई करो. It's not at all possible. आप खुद सोच के देखो, your focus, your attention would be outside. Guests are coming, parties happening, people are watching Netflix, they're enjoying, and we are asking the kid to study. So वो थोड़ा सा contradiction I have seen in many families. Plus, give space to your child, involve him in decision making. अगर आप उसके लिए करियर मत चूज करो, मेक हिम सिट. These dining table talks are very important. अपना दिन का कोई टाइम ऐसा निकालो. Do not go on quantity, go on quality. Lunch time, dinner time, जिस टाइम पूरी फैमिली इकट्ठे हो, half an hour, 45 minutes discuss. How was your day? आज क्या किया? अच्छा बेटा ये किया. I think ये ऐसे होता तो और अच्छा होता. So this way very casually हम बच्चों को बहुत कुछ सिखा सकते हैं. कोई standardized, उसका हर बच्चा एक different होता है. Every child is unique. One particular way cannot work with the other child. My child, I'll be able to raise him differently. You will have a different way of raising your child depending on your family atmosphere and culture. Do not compare your children. पड़ोसी का बच्चा ऐसा है, वो तो सुबह जल्दी उठता है, वो तो जब देखो भूख लेके बैठा रहता है. You don't do that. अब बच्चे आपके बिल्कुल करेंगे नहीं. They will not do that. आपका बच्चा कैसा है, you understand that child. उसको खुद भी self aware कराओ कि बेटा I have seen you can do well, या आप ये काम अच्छे से कर सकते हो. Why not try it? Why don't you try this? इसको ऐसे करो. अच्छा ऐसे वर्कआउट नहीं करा, do that way. So आप उसको समझो, अपने बच्चे को accordingly guide him. So I think that will work. And there is no set way of raising a child. हम बहुत सारे parenting tips देते हैं, but सबके लिए same नहीं होता.
True. One size doesn't fit all. लेकिन कुछ जो आपने basics share किए, I think these can help all the parents
Yes,
in some way or the other. So I liked when you said कि ये जो पड़ोसी के बच्चों के साथ जो comparison है ना, ये हमारे बच्चों को बहुत तंग कर रहा है. I'm really glad you brought that out. So all the parents out there, ये आपके लिए है. अगर आप वो parent हो, if you are that parent जो अपने बच्चे को बाजू वाले जो पड़ोसी हैं या आसपास वाले जो पड़ोसी हैं, if you're comparing your child with them, so कहीं ना कहीं the child is feeling कि कि शायद मेरे लिए वो appreciation नहीं है, लेकिन पड़ोसी के बच्चों के लिए वो appreciation है.
Yes.
And what you said initially was also about being a role model, and you gave a very very extremely relevant example कि आजकल जो हमारे पेरेंट्स हैं, ऑल द पेरेंट्स आउट देयर, सी इफ दिस फिट्स टू यू. अगर हम, if we are watching series and one after the other, and if you're watching Netflix and all of that, there is nothing wrong, but then expecting your child to not
to
watch
watch.
that, वो बात बनने नहीं वाली है. I think that's something that will not really work. So maybe that's one thing that you can look at it. And another thing that I picked from what you said was, make mistakes. I think that was a bold statement. Make mistakes, but do not make the same mistakes time and time again. I think that these are brilliant inputs, and all the parents out there. I think I have been experiencing. So I've been talking to different educators, and एक चीज बहुत एक चीज निकल के आ रही है, which is that let your child make mistakes, because कहीं ना कहीं a lot of us as parents, हमारा जो relationship है mistakes के साथ वो ठीक नहीं है, कि गलती नहीं होनी चाहिए, kind of. And all the parents out there, आप देखो, मैं नहीं बोल रहा, you are seeing yet again different educators telling you the same thing. Allow your child to make mistakes, but see to it कि वो mistake से कोई ना कोई learning उन्हें मिल जाए. So crucial point out there. Now, you know that competition बढ़ रहा है, it's increasing. Technology is changing. आज से about सवा साल या 1.5 साल पहले, we could have not really imagined कि सारी स्कूलिंग जो है वो स्क्रीन पे होगी, सारे ऑफिसेज जो है वो स्क्रीन पे चलेंगे. Imagine you and I, we are having this discussion on the screen right now. We had not really imagined this, and in times to come we don't know कि क्या होगा क्या नहीं होगा. But what I understand is, competition will only increase. That's what I feel. And so हमारे बच्चों को, what skills they should learn during their school years, so that जब वो बाहर निकले real world में, they have that edge, and so what do you think, what skills should they pick up?
See, national education policy, the government has already announced, and we are going to incorporate it very soon. So it is like it's a bag full of ideas, and it's a wonderful policy. So it talks about internship from a very early age, say class 6 onwards, they can go for internship, and the stages they have set. In class 6, they should have CCA. They have emphasized a lot on co-curricular activity clubs, and this online classes, they are a boon, I would say. For example, I have to teach my child pottery or some artisan work. I can connect with the artisan in Tamil Nadu or in Chhattisgarh. So we can connect. We can have lectures. We can have online sessions. We can pick from there. So we can connect a person sitting in Dubai who can talk about sustainability. So this blended approach is going to be really helpful. 15 bagless days CBSE has announced. So that will also be really helpful. We will be attaching the children with different entrepreneurs, different corporate houses, different work professions as per their interest. And they will be working with them. They'll be learning. After 15 days, they'll be getting a certificate. So this will help in a lot of skill building. Skills are really important. Coding is a great thing, and the students are loving it. I've started coding in this session in my school, and I can see it's a trending thing, and children are really enjoying it. From class 2 onwards, we have started. So that's again a biggest skill. That's communication language only. All automatic things are running because of coding, be it a traffic light or be your hot and cold water tap. Everything is all coding. Everything, they're all programmed.
I think our conversation is also pretty much based on coding, isn't it?
Yeah, it's based on coding. So we are already doing things, we're already using them, but we don't know. Now we have started, learning a term or acknowledging a term, coding, but it was there. So CBSE has emphasized it's very good thing. So they have taken it on another level, and students are really loving it. So these are the skills plus decision making, problem solving, critical thinking, creativity. I think imagination is more important than knowledge, was rightly said by Albert Einstein, and it is true. A very simple thing, I can do it very creatively. So I have more market value. I'll be liked more. My ideas will be, taken, will be bought more often. People will listen to me because I'm putting them very creatively. Be a nation of creators and innovators, not only consumers. So creation will come only when we'll be creative. We will inculcate those critical thinking skills, communication skills, collaboration skills, all 4 C's of education. Collaboration, communication, critical thinking, creativity. Then only we'll be able to create. And it is very important. We have been consumers since a long time. It is very important that we become creators now. So these are the skills which education system is also focusing. It is taking a paradigm shift. I'm happy about it. NEP has very rightly laid out all these things, and schools are adopting them, and it will make a huge difference.
I think that's the key out there. All the parents out there. So आपने पहले 5 P's के बारे में सुना. Now it's time that you pick up the 4 C's, and communication being one of them, creativity, collaboration, and critical thinking. Now, if अगर ये पकड़ लिया बच्चों ने, at an early age, no matter wherever they go, कहीं भी जाएं, what job they do, what business they do, whatever they do, this will come in handy, and this will keep them ahead of the whole thing. So when all of this happens, ये एक holistic बच्चे की जो personality है, एक holistic personality बन जाएगी, and wherein the child will be able to have that edge that you as a parent you are looking at, right? So that's one of the things. Now, in your personal opinion, you see that kids are dealing with a lot of issues. आज से 10, 15, 20 साल पहले इतने challenges नहीं थे जितने challenges आज हैं. And what do you see? What are some top challenges that kids are dealing with today?
Somehow the kids are not able to handle pressure. So we have to make them resilient. We have to make them strong enough. Mental well-being is very important here. We only talk about physical well-being, but we don't talk about mental well-being. We do not pay attention to what the child is going through. So we need to talk very often. Communication is very important. We should talk about his day, about his friends. We should be aware of his changes going on in his body, in his life, in his emotions. So that is very important. So today's kids are facing problems of mental, not very mentally, strong or tough or stable. So they give up very easily. We should make them resilient, so that giving up should not be taken. We should always give them challenge. No, but you have to do it. You choose it. It is your choice. You are accountable. You are responsible for that. You have to do it. So somehow we should, and that will come by sports, I think. We have stopped playing games. We do not allow our kids to play games. This Corona, yes, pandemic has taken a big hit on that. But before that also, though we keep saying that sports is an integral part of education, but we are not doing much about it. Government is launching so many schemes, but schools somehow, do not give it so much priority. So that is very important, because sports will teach your children never giving up attitude, never say die attitude, resilience, which is very important. That is one skill which is lacking in our children. So we have to make them mentally tough and resilient and helpful, compassionate. Because if we'll be compassionate towards humanity, towards the environment, which is very important. We are living in the environment, we are polluting it. So we have to be compassionate. We have to be kind enough to, because every individual has a right to live.
You rightfully said. I was reading a report on what WHO had released, which said that about 1 in 4 teenagers they suffer from some kind of anxiety or depression. Can be at a acute level or can be at an intense level, but times have literally changed, and it's important that we do these conversations with the kids. Parents, all the parents out there, you will really have to. It's time, because बच्चे आपके साथ ना बहुत time spend कर रहे हैं, and given the scenario that we are in, and somehow you'll have to figure out a way that you do these conversations with them. Do these conversations about, as we were talking, maybe resilience, maybe understanding their emotions. What are they dealing with? क्योंकि हम बाकी सारी बातें तो कर लेते हैं कि नंबर कितने आए, क्या हुआ, दोस्तों के यहाँ पे क्या हुआ, वो पार्टी किसी ने ऑर्गेनाइज की थी, how was that and all of that. But एक बहुत crucial सवाल है कि बेटा, what are you dealing with, what are you going through. वो बात नहीं होती है, वो ऊपर से निकल जाती है. So I think it's time that you as parents, you do these conversations, because these conversations will open up a dialogue, which is important that it happens today. क्योंकि आज नहीं होएगा ना, so when they grow up, it will lead to certain other challenges. So what would be? I'm glad that you spoke about all those things that they really need to learn now. What would be a message that you want to give to all the students out there?
Kamalneet ji, can you just repeat the question, because I got a call, so I just missed the question.
No worries. So what is that message that you would want to give To all the students out there, सभी बच्चों को आपका क्या मैसेज होगा?
I would just tell children, you are lovely, you are very talented, and there are boundless opportunities for you waiting out there in the world. Do not limit yourself. Do not limit yourself to one thing only. Do not limit yourself to one friend only. You can make as many friends as you want to. Just you have to broaden your horizons. And all. I have seen that children, they get attached to one person so much that when something goes wrong with that person, the child is affected. So do not get affected by all these things. Be very open, make new friends, and so many opportunities are waiting for you. So many career opportunities are there, games are there. If you are not feeling good, go for sports, go for swimming, go for cycling. Okay, watch some good thing, read a good book, take a book. Books are best friends. I would request the parents as well as the students, please develop this habit of reading, because books are your best friends. When nobody is around, a book will always give you company. Okay, and it will also help you to lead a new life altogether. You're reading about Shakespeare, you will go in that aura. You will know what kind of author he was, what kind of stories he used to write. Shiv Khera, you will read, you will come to know about him. So as many books you are reading, you will live as many lives as possible. So that is very important. Broaden your horizons. You all are very talented. You are unique, special. Do not limit yourself. Do not restrict yourself. Be strong. Be very open-minded. Be happy. Happiness is very important. Always seek happiness. Do not seek money. Seek happiness. You can get from small things. I'll just give example of my son. He gets happiness by feeding stray dogs. So he has been doing it regularly. We used to discourage him that it will bite you, rabies ho jayega, I will have to give you injections. But he has been doing, and he is now in college, and he tells me, Mama, this is the thing which gives me the most satisfaction, most gratifying thing of the day. So he feels very happy, and I feel happy when he tells me that. So seek happiness.
Seek happiness. I think that's two golden words for you, for parents and students out there to pick up. Seek happiness and help your child see that direction wherein he can seek happiness over other things. And you spoke about reading. I had a smile on my face. I was before the meeting, I was reading Robin Sharma, and I am a how do there's a word for that. It's called
voracious reader.
Yeah. So voracious reader is one. There's another word that I'm skipping on. I'm in so much love with books, and I'll rather confess that I end up buying more books than I would end up reading. But the joy of having those books, you rightly said that it opens a very broad spectrum. And all the parents out there, this is $1 million mantra. If your kids can, as Madam said, that if kids can expand their horizon by reading books, it gives them a very, very different viewpoint of life, and it does contribute to their life, so that they really get what they want to. So reading, again, readers are leaders and leaders are readers, and that's another thing that you should pick up. So you really gave these powerful messages, and all the parents out there, I always say that when you pick up these great wisdom coming in from the educators, अगर हम थोड़ा सा भी उसको implement कर लेंगे, because the real results will be in application. When you apply these things, that's when you have the real results coming in. And I sincerely wish and hope that you enjoyed this episode, and you will actually implement these messages. And Madam, thank you for taking out time and being a part of this show and giving these wonderful inputs, because I sincerely feel एक message, sometimes one message, one statement changes your whole direction of thinking. And I really wish that parents got their bit. And anything that you would like to say?
It was wonderful talking to you, because I just spoke my experience. I did not whatever I have been doing and seeing, I just spoke from my heart. And yes, these things will make difference. And the way you put up all these things very beautifully, you have picked up my messages plus added your wisdom. So it's beautiful. I think the parents and the students must pick up from here, and they must adopt these things, incorporate these things in their practical life. So that's all. It was a wonderful meeting or a talk, and looking forward to more such sessions. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And, looking forward to indeed more sessions, and all the viewers, thank you for, all your time. And it's time that you go back and you implement.